18 hits as they took down the visiting Braves 12-9. The Pirates totaled 11 hits as they got the best of the visiting Mets 8-5. The Chicago Cubs went deep 4 times as they cruised to the win over the Cardinals 13-5. The Los Angeles Dodgers had 12 hits as a team as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 6-1. The Padres relief pitcher, number 58, got his second W of the season as the Padres bested the Diamondbacks 5-4. The Tampa Bay Rays only allowed 2 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Angels 4-0. The Blue Jays picked up 14 hits in total as they got the win in extra innings over the Orioles 6-4. The Detroit Tigers racked up 11 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Red Sox.
From Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball from Marlins Park. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the Miami Marlins. Monty Harrison makes his big league debut right after this. Jose Arena gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First offering on its way. Hit hard towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Trevor Story in this one. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
Hey, he did an amazing job just to be able to get wood on this baseball and drive it through the infield. I mean, that pitch was executed perfectly. Breaking ball down below the zone. Nice job right there.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Bottom of Jeff Hoffman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey,
leading off for the Marlins, right fielder Austin Dean.
Now at the plate, David Dahl. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
1-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Here's Ryan McMahon now, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
The 1-0 home. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Harrison moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And be on the lookout today because the best arm in the outfield resides in left field. Usually not the norm, but you better not test this guy. Not only does he have a strong arm, very, very accurate as well.
Stepping into the box, Ian Desmond. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. That'll bring up Tony Walters, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Hit down the third baseline. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So up next from Miami, Pedro Alvarez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Pedro Alvarez.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. These Rockies guys that come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. You've seen it. You're walking to the plate. You know your average is dipped below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice save.
Here's Mark Reynolds.
Leading off for the Rockies, the first baseman.
First offering on its way.
Mark Reynolds.
A swing and a ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looking at strike 2. A fastball that catches the inside corner. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. In now for Colorado, Jeff Hoffman. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. Weak chopper up the line. But that one rolls foul. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. The 1-2 gets him looking, strike 3.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. To strike. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Hard on the ground towards short, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a... Into the box now, Monty Harrison. And while not really viewed as a big-time prospect coming out of the draft, he's had to prove himself at every step of the way to get to this point. His first big league at-bat.
Yeah, you just don't have the opportunities to fail when they invest minimal money in you. It shows how hard this guy has had to work to grind through the minor leagues and get to this point.
Count even now at 1-1. Well, making it to the bigs was far from guaranteed for him. It's got to be a great feeling to finally have that major league jersey on his back, huh?
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So with 1 gone in the inning, time for a quick check of the standings in the National League West as you get a look at where the Rockies find themselves. Digging in for his second at-bat, Pedro Alvarez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Alvarez.
First pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Arenado charging this one. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, David Dahl. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive base hit. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And his total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. First pitch of the at-bat. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Dahl on at first, nobody out. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second. And guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Two-0 count. The pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get fouled. 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Grounded to third. Here's Castro for one. On to first to complete the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
In now, Tony Walters, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Walters has a .280 batting average. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch is looked at for ball one.
1-2. Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And he's back in standing. This one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors. Stepping up now, Brian.
Leading off the 4th inning, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Into the box, Monty Harrison comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Desmond. 1 out. And the throw comes in, and all 3 runners are forced to hold on with 1 away now.
Now batting, Edgar Jose Arena.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jose Arena. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. 2 down. And even with 2 outs now, they decide to hold that runner at third.
The right fielder, number 44, Austin Dean.
Ready to take his hacks again, Austin Dean, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Desmond is in pursuit. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Jeff Hoffman. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
1 strike.
Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Charlie Blackman.
Here's Charlie Blackman now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in once again, Trevor Story. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They're down 2-1. Here's Starlin Castro.
Leading off for the Marlins. Play ball. Second baseman. Starlin.
Now at the plate, Pedro Alvarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Alvarez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Dahl ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan Anderson.
Striding into the box, Brian.
Play ball. 3.
So stepping in, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Nolan Arenado.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Now here it comes. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Sliced hard on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, left fielder,
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Brinson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Two and 1. 1 run, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Liner toward right center. But he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Our score remains 2-1. Sun Juan-O enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
number 18.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing! Second guessed himself on that one.
Stepping in now, Lewis Brinson. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
From left field, number 3, Monty Harrison.
Stepping into the box, Monty Harrison. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Oh, there's definitely some diamonds that fall through the cracks, and this is obviously one of them. You root for guys like this, late-round draft picks that have had to work so hard to get here.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They lead it 2-1. At the plate, Ian Desmond, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Dean is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Tony Walters. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Mark Reynolds.
Here's Mark Reynolds. First offering on its way. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
On a very undisciplined swing there. It's 2-1. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They still trail it here 2-1. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Jose Arena. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, man.
Neil Walker is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Walker.
Shot toward right center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first down.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Standing in now, Austin Dean, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Missed with a slider. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Hit back up the middle. Story picks it up, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 13.
Digging in, Starlin Castro. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they go down without a whimper here. 8th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 2 and the Rockies. Raimel Tapia will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 15, Raimel Tapia.
Nick Anderson is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Anderson.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Ball.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. 8th inning here from South Florida as you get a look at the line score to this point. The hometown Marlins leading this one as they look to send this crowd home happy. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Swing by Blackmon, and it's hammered to right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot down the line in right as we are all knotted up at 2.
The batter, shortstop.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. The tag by Castro, and he's out at second base.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he takes a called strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 2-2. Scott Ober is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 45, Scott Ober.
Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Rojas. He'll step.
Leading off for the Marlins, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Ready with the 1-1. Hit to first. Reynolds fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Pedro Alvarez. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. Dahl is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
In now, Brian Anderson, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Into the box, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Giving chase is Dahl. He slides and makes the catch. A beautiful play to end the inning. Fine sliding catch here will take us to break. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set and the pitch. Bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Throw into second, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he showed great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a two-bagger.
Now a pickoff play at second, but the runner's back easily. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He'll square around to bunt, then pull back for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. Looking to get that go-ahead run over to third as he gets this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
At the plate, Ian Desmond. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D, where with the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Now a snap throw over to third. Runner's back. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Up and out over the plate, but a cold strike. 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Dean is after it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he is out at the plate, trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the inning is over. The Marlins with a chance to walk it off as we go to the bottom of the ninth. Now batting, Lewis Brinson. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Center fielder, Lewis Brinson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Ready once again. Harrison 0 for 3 on the day so far. He doesn't seem to have the idea on the major league pitching thing yet, but he could turn his day around with a hit here.
Yeah, he just needs one to fall right here. Just something to grab himself a batting average and let him relax. You're playing for everybody else but yourself at this moment, just trying to grind to get a hit.
And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Monty Harrison has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Adam Lind will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 41, Adam Lind.
Runners off for second, and it's fouled away. The 0-1 down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound, the guy gets a hack off on me like that and crushes a breaking ball down the line, kind of note to self, I'm not going there again.
Popped him up. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 44. Austin.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Austin Dean has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Hits this one hard the other way. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one, 2 for 5 now. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
A little 2-out lightning could turn into something big right here with the runner being in motion. Batter finds a knock, and now we got first and third damage on the way.
Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. A 2-out hit'd win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's the first pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. This is line to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And the Marlins have done it. They walk off a winner.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Miami came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Nick Anderson.